So in this video, we're going to be going through some examples of estimating a value to the power of 4. We explored this in the previous video, and we know that the method that we use is giving us overestimates, and in some cases we're quite far out. So these are going to be tricky. Okay, let's see how we get on. So 1.5 to the power of 4 is somewhere between 1 to the 4, which is 1, and 2 to the 4, which is 16. Now, halfway between 1 and 16 would probably be a good shout. 1 plus 16 divided by 2 is 17 divided by 2, which is 8.5. But we know from the previous video that this is not just an overestimate, but because it's in the middle between 1 and 2, the difference here could be quite large. So it could be 2 or 3 units too large. So I'm going to say it's approximately equal to 6. Okay. Now, it may well be that you've typed that into a calculator and you've said, actually, it's closer to 5 than it is 6. That's perfectly fine. Remember, this is only an estimate. So it's all about having some kind of way of judging a value that it's close to. If I wanted to work out what it exactly was, then I would calculate that. But the whole point is being able to demonstrate a method that will be able to estimate this. And if I'm only 1 out, then that's pretty good. If I'm 20 out or something like that, then that's a problem. Now 1.1 to the 4 is somewhere between 1 and 16. So the gap between 16 and 1 is 15. So 15 divided by 10 is 1.5. So you'd probably expect 1.5 above 1, so 2.5. But we know that that's going to be an overestimate. So is it going to be closer to 2 or 1.5? I'm going to say it's approximately equal to 2. Okay, and that's probably going to be good enough. Right, number 3, actually, I'll just keep that on the board. So number 3, 1.9 to the power of 4, 1.5 down from 16 would be 14.5. But we know that that's an overestimate, so 14, maybe 13. I'm going to hedge my bets that actually it's more like 13. The gaps, the differences as we saw in the previous video, even at the top ends can be quite large, so it could be a couple of units. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with 13. Right, next example. We've got 2.9 to the 4. Okay, well that's going to be somewhere between 2 to the 4, which is 16, and 3 to the 4, which is 81. So 81 take away 16 is going to be 65. And 65 divided by 10 is 6.5. So 6.5 down from 81. So that would be 74.5. So it's going to be a little bit more than that because of what we looked at in the previous video. So I'm going to guess it's going to be a couple of units further down than that. So I'm going to go with about 72. Something around about 72, I reckon. Right. 3.1 to the 4. Now, that's going to be somewhere between 3 to the 4, which is 81, and 4 to the 4. Now, 4 to the 4 is not one I keep in my head. 4 cubed I know is 64. So I need 64 times 4. So if I double it and double it again, So that's 128, that's 256. So 2, 5, 6. Okay, so 2, 5, 6, take away 81. I'll quickly do that on the side, I think. Okay, so what we got? 5, 15 take away 7, 175. 175 divided by 10 is 17.5. So we could probably round that up to 20. So something like 20 above 81 maybe. Oh no, because sorry, I'm thinking about going down from 256. So 17.5 added onto that would be 98.5. It's going to be less than that, sorry. So it's going to be less than 98.5. So it's a bit of guesswork here, isn't it? I'm going to go with, let's say it's, because we're increasing up to 3.1s now, I'm going to go with a 5 less than that, so about 12.5, so that'd be 93.5. So let's say about 94. I'm going to go with 94. Okay, 3.1 to the power of 4, I reckon it's about 94. So it's being able to argue your way through to go, okay, well, I can see what I've looked at before, and that seems reasonable, and we're learning and we're building our confidence as we go, building our ability to spot these a little bit more clearly. I don't know how far off these values are. Hopefully they're not too far off. I'm really wondering about that number 5. I don't know exactly what the exact answer is, but I expect and I hope that they're reasonable. Okay, so just so you have like a clear idea in your head about how you can estimate these if required to on the day.